wants. Look at this, eh? He knows. He knows. There's a live stream happening. And what happens? Hello, Lester. Oh, Doug. Are we live? What's going on here? Why is it not working? What do you want, little dog?
You want little dog?
Nope, that's not
You want little dog?
Oh, nope. Endless. Want little dogs. Okay. So, of course, with a dog, eh? Dog. What would Christmas be without kangaroo treats for the dog? All right, folks. So what's happening here? All right, see if YouTube notifications are working. All right, Doug and I are well, officially lockdown in 24 hours. Yeah, roughly, yeah, 36 hours. Okay, we'll be in lockdown for a month. Hey, not allowed to leave, can't go anywhere, can't have any interaction. No peoples, just the dog and I. And a little bit of internet action. So. Actually, you know what? I have an article, folks, that I cannot stress enough people need to read. I should share it with you. I'm going to post it here. I know. Hey, look at this little dog. Okay, relax. Hey, calm down. Hey, the smell, okay? Okay, I gotta get this article. I gotta post it. Okay, this way. I gotta get this commercial. A commercial, not commercial. I'm surprised there's commercials. I got suspended on commercials on my last live stream. They took it away from me on my last one. Hello, Susie. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas, darling. Come on, my internet is so slow. What is going on? Oh, damn. Oh, I know why. I got my phone turned off, so I can't get my message thing here. Hang on here. I'll find the link. I'll find the link. I gotta get this. I gotta share this with you. I know, Doug. I know. How do you get? I'm having a hard time, folks. I'm sorry about this, but where is how do you get my profile? Oh, this technology stuff. All right, let me just. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, okay, Doug. Here, more treats for Doug. Okay, folks, I'm sorry about this here because I'm having a problem here. Where do I get my freaking profile? I'm trying to find my profile. Where am I? Where is it? Okay, I think I gotta turn my phone on to get this. This is what I want. Why? How do you get? Oh, the internet. Oh, okay. Here. I got censored on Facebook yesterday too. I tried to save something for somebody. Okay, Doug. All right. Merry Christmas. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to get this for you. Where is it? Oh, I'm having problems. Yep, they're censoring me. I can't even get the freaking article. Unbelievable. Okay, I gotta turn my phone on. I'm sorry about this, folks. The censorship is absolutely loony. What's going on right now? Well, you know, if they're censoring it, they don't want you to know about it. Okay, why can't I turn my phone on? Okay, it's turning on. Yep, everything I've sent has been censored. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. This blows me away. Because I sent it to people yesterday and it's all gone. Plus, I don't know how to work this stupid. What? Oh, I'm telling you, I'm getting so sick of the censorship because it's like social media is now so frustrating. You can't even do anything anymore. Well, I got censored on my own channel. I tried to post on my own channel, and they censored me. You know, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Okay, I found it here. Just wait. Now I gotta scroll up. I'm really sorry about this. I didn't know that I was going to be censored on every place that I could to get this because I put a picture up yesterday of myself on Facebook, and yesterday I was at my stepdaughter's place, and what? Okay, it's saying that I'm being used somewhere else. What is going on here? Oh my God! Like, I'm so sorry. What a way to start off a stream, eh? In a mess like this. Like you think I could be a little bit organized, but I didn't know that I was being censored. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, I don't know if that works, folks. Click on the link, save it to another tab, and I highly recommend reading it later. Highly recommend. Like I really, really, it's an eye-opening. It sums up pretty well what's going on right now, folks. Pretty well. Pretty well. It is. Okay, I can turn my phone off, but because I don't want it going off. Okay. Well, the dog's giving up on treats. Look at this. See, he's had his little Christmas treats. Look at him. There he is. All right. Okay. All right. This hat's hot inside too. All right. So how's everybody doing? What's going on? All right. Let's see. Here we got a whole everybody showing up here. Good little cruise for Christmas Eve day. All right. Merry freaking Christmas. Super strain Christmas. Actually, I just read South Africa's got a mutant super strain now. That's why I put it in the title. Mutant. Not just a super strain or a strain 2.0. They've got a mutant super strain in South Africa now. But I recommend reading. I gotta take the hat off. Have I done enough Christmas? Because, oh my, that's hot. Polyester, eh? It's pure polyester. It's like putting a furnace on your head. I feel like I'm coming out with a fever. Doug's giving me the cold shoulder right now with his back towards me. He's mad. All right, folks. Oh, boys, what a unbelievable event, eh? What's going on here, right? Crazy stuff. Crazy. I never thought I'd be a prisoner in my own country. Look at my t-shirt. Is that pretty cool? Look at that one. I like it. Is it the right way or is it back way right now? Well, maybe we'll give Doug more treats. Here, Dougie, come on over for treats. Hey, it's Christmas. Oh, look at the dog. All right, dog. Oh, it fell off. All right, he'll be back. If I keep the treats flowing, he'll just keep eating. Merry Christmas to you, Deb. Yeah, I know, eh? The hunting polyesters to make Christmas stuff. You ate it too quick, didn't you? Oh, the poor old dog, eh? He's such a crippled dog. Oh, boys. Oh, folks. All right. That's enough. Doug's had enough treats here because I gotta ration him on this because there is no more of this coming. Because Deb in Australia, who mails this to Doug, it's there's no more. The person who sells them is going out of business because of COVID lockdown. A COVID victim. No more kangaroo treats for Doug. They're going. No more. They fishnet them? Yeah, I heard that too, that polyester hunting. The fishnet's the chosen weapon. Hang on. So, is everybody sitting at home getting ready for the anti-social Christmas? I'm not allowed to go to anybody's house with the rules here. Can't. Nobody. Well, I can have one person. I can have one person into my house. And I can go to somebody's house if they promise to be exclusive with me. I have to find a household that's willing to be exclusive to allow me into their circle. And according to the Toronto doctor, you're supposed to social distance and wear masks inside your house. That's what they're telling us. Okay? Social distancing. Must go back now where? Where are you going, Ford? Back to work? Oh. Yeah. You're right, Rooster. You're right, Rooster's got a good one. Everybody's wearing a mask because they're listening to the government that hates them. I know. They hate us. Yeah. Oh, they want you to eat. Oh, Christmas. Go have a Christmas snack. No. Okay, Avita, are you talking about Doug or Angel? There's no angels here unless there's another angel. Doug is here. He just laid down right beside me there. He was getting treats, but since we're not feeding him treats continuously, he leaves. Oh. Oh, it's raining. It's like 9 degrees here. It's supposed to be like 30 millimeters of rain, or an inch of water, and then it's supposed to turn to noose, snow, noose. What is a noose? The goose, yep. Angel the goose still here. Angel Wing, she's still here. Female. There's like 10 geese here. Bread pudding is good. I actually thought about making bread last night. YouTube showed me a video from the 60s. And when the algorithm there brought up a video from the 60s. Well, it was a video that was done in the 60s about baking bread. And I thought to myself, well, maybe I can make bread tomorrow. You know? For Christmas, since I'm quarantined, locked down. Oh. Such a cheery Christmas this year, right? Things are going good. Oh. The definition of insanity, are you doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results? And our government seems to be insane, or they just hate us a lot. I think they hate us. Or they're teaching us a lesson, which I said that article, folks. I don't know. I'm telling you, click on the link, because this is a good read. It's a really good read. It's a good read. And you should click on the link, because YouTube will probably ban the link or something, and I'll get a big problem. But I highly recommend it. It's only about a 10-minute read. But it's a good read. Oh. It is. Yeah. The angel's here. The ducks are here. They're out in the water right now. Well, not in the water, but in the pen. In the water, because it's raining. Well, they're talking now wealth distribution, eh? They're going to, if you've got any equity in your life, you got to share it. Well, they say the rich first, but we always know what happens first. It's the rich first, then it's us. Just like income tax was strictly for the rich. And amazing enough that we're paying higher rate than the rich are. Yeah. Lockdowns and wealth distribution. Welcome to your life. You own nothing and you're happier. What a crazy year, folks. What a crazy year. I can't believe it. Got my video done yesterday, but it's still uploading. Well, I had to stop to do this live stream, but for the house, because there's a big boom of people coming from the city to buy up in this part of the world right now. They're finally, I thought it was going to happen in the spring, that there was going to be a mad rush, because I thought, that quarantine there, that it was, the spring that was going to do it, but it wasn't enough punishment. And now people are cracking. They're coming up here paying like 70% over asking price. The bidding wars are going on for places up here now. So I just finished my video yesterday for the house to update my for sale. Oh. Oh, grooming, the stimulus bill wasn't, no, trust me. Joys of grooming, that link I posted, read it. That stimulus bill is just another, it's just proof. It's proof. These people that are running us, controlling us, they're teaching us a lesson. It's sad. It is. It is. Very sad. Crazy world. But I had another farm, another property offered to me in Venezuela. They sent me some images. They're too high in their price though. But it's too small of a farm. It's only 1 hectare, 2.5 acres. Oh. If my house sells, Brooke, I will have to go live in an apartment and wait for the border to open, or I can get safe passage on some kind of transportation device, be it air or water, to get out of here. But it also is contingent on the border opening up in Venezuela, because right now Venezuela is not allowing anybody but residents and citizens to come into the country. I'm cooking chicken breasts tonight, Susie. Big, giant chicken breasts. They weigh about 2 pounds each. Oh. Put it this way, you cook one and it's 2 days worth of food. No, I'm not doing bacon wrapped. I'm not doing bacon wrapped. All my bacon's frozen right now. I'm gonna do them with hot sauce and jerk seasoning. Oh, they're tasty. I'm actually gonna cook 3 at once because I've gotten really lazy now, and I just cook 3 massive breasts up. They're like this big around. They're just massive. Well, they're almost, each one of them is almost 2 pounds from those giant chickens I had this year, and then I cut them in half, and then I freeze 5 and eat 1. So then I don't have to cook for 5 days. Just being efficient. No, just because you own property doesn't mean you're a resident. Because my visa is a business visa right now, which is getting changed to an investment visa in the new year. To get a resident, you have to live there 1 year continuously to apply for a resident visa. You have to do 1 year continuous to apply for a resident. And then after 3 years of resident, you can apply for a permanent residency. And then after 5 years, you can apply for citizenship. And that's the deal. Yeah. I've been on your mind? 189? Well, I hope it's good thoughts, happy thoughts. I know one thing. They're sending me photos from Venezuela. It's brutal. I'm brutal. Sorry to hear about that, Juanita. Your husband passing away. I was not aware of that. But I get the pictures. I'll tell you, it's hard, folks. And then I look at the weather and I see the temperatures, and it's like, oh man. Well, I get my monthly bills here, and I see the bills here to stay here, and it's like, oh, I could be in Venezuela. It'd be so much cheaper. I was just talking to someone last night, and I was saying what it costs to be here for a winter. For 6 months here, I could travel for 3 years all over Venezuela and just have fun and just you know live life, no worries. But unfortunately, I'm stuck here in Winterland, you know, in lockdown till January the 23rd. Lockdown. This one. I think there's something going to happen. I think people are going to crack. I was talking actually to Andy Bender, our veterinarian, this morning. He called me, and we were talking about Merry Christmas and all that kind of stuff. And his circle of people. People are talking. They're getting upset. People are getting upset. Right now, actually, Susie, right now, Govi has taken a break for the month of January. Venezuela is open. The Govi, they have no travel restrictions. Everything's open. They're not going into lockdown until the first 2 weeks of January, is when their lockdown starts. But they've got December off completely. They're completely wide open. They have been since the November the 30th, actually. They were freed. So Covey took a break for the month of December. So. Yes, they have a gas problem. Yeah, yeah. The refineries keep catching on fire. Somehow they fix things, and then the next day it catches on fire and gets broken again. So something's going on, And I'm not gonna, speculate here, but it's the coincidence of every time they fix it, it catches on fire the next day. Sounds sort of suspicious. So. I'm going to post that link again, folks. I recommend, seriously, click on it in another tab, just in case YouTube deletes it on me, and because I get censored on my own channel. I'm telling you, read it. It's a good 12-minute read. Nothing makes any sense right now, folks. Nothing. Like, we have no cases up here. Like, we have nothing. No cases. Zero zip. And they just, tonight, Christmas Day. It's 12:01 on the 26th, okay? So I got like 36 hours. And they're going to put us into a 28-day lockdown. And we have no cases here. Like, nothing. Zero. Nothing, folks. We have nobody in the hospital. It's empty. Like, it's unbelievable. Lockdown. Yeah, the Belarus president. He also exposed about the $60 million that the WHO tried to bribe him with in the spring, and he wouldn't take the $60 million bribe, the personal $60 million bribe, to lock his country down either. And then how he turned down the $940 million, and then mysteriously his elections were null and void, and there was not recognized. He's the illegitimate president now, and there's riots in the streets. I'm telling you, folks. Read that little link I just posted. Like there, seriously. Hello, Mallard the duck. Yeah, I'm telling you, what a crazy world. We are living in a crazy world. Yeah, I know, grooming. They're going to link your Google search to your credit rating. Well, Trudeau here, right? Trudeau and Biden both want to bring the China social credit score to North America, so that if you've got bad friends on the internet, you'll be, well, you're going to be screwed. No traveling, no credit, no loans. You'll be taught a lesson. Yes, it's almost biblical. It's pretty crazy. I just can't believe, the amount of negative things happening right now. The cancer deaths, suicides are through the roof. More people are dying of suicide than COVID. But the media's not talking about that. You know, like I can't believe the suicides. Like Alberta, there was 4 times as many people who died of drug overdose in November than died of COVID. 4 times, like 4 times as many people, like than COVID in the month of November. Like that's nuts. Like actually, Susie, I'm controlling my drinking. I'm actually because I found that I'm just drinking. It doesn't seem to be as fun anymore. You know, but I do slip. I am not gonna say I don't, but I do have days I slip, but not very often. I just find it's not as fun. You know. Yeah, I know BC's crazy on the overdoses, crazy, but I can't believe Alberta. You know, and I can't believe the suicides in Japan. They had, what was it, 19,000 suicides? It was 19,000 in November, and something like 20 some deaths in COVID, or 1,900 suicides. Maybe it was 1,900 suicides and 20 some odd people in COVID. People are cracking. I'd hate to be like I was a small business owner for 22 years, and I couldn't imagine being put through this. To be closed in the spring and then being told you can only operate at like 25%, and then being closed again, and then telling you got to do all these protocols in your business. So then you spend a whole bunch of money to do these protocols, and then the government turns around and closes you again. I couldn't imagine. I can't imagine being a restaurant, like a restaurant, or think about it. You spend 50 grand on tents and propane heaters, and then boom, they shut you down again. Okay, bye, Susie. Have a Merry Christmas, and I'll talk to you later. Yeah, cancer treatments, Mallard. I know. You can't get in for any type of routine. The government's defaulting on their social contract to us right now by not providing what we paid for in this country, anyways. We paid for this medical treatment, and we can't get it. Which, you think about it, they're defaulting. If a business did that and we paid for something and then they defaulted and didn't give it to you, that's basically they're bankrupting themselves. Yeah, but yet, well, anyways. Yeah, I know. Merry Christmas, everybody. That's all I can say. And thank you so much for the support over the years. If it wasn't for the Duck Adventure, I don't know where I'd be today. I'd be screwed. I just wish that I could do my plan, because the idea of my plan was to go to Venezuela and set up my food co-op idea, and also to show Venezuela and travel all over and have some fun and show another part of the world and how other people live, and I'm not getting to do any of that. All I get to do is sit here and, well, I gotta look at my yard. Not a bad place to be stuck, when you're being locked down, but you know. Yeah, Mallard, yeah. And then the fentanyl comes from China. China, the gift that just doesn't stop giving. I'm in a Christmas mood. I'm in a Christmas mood. I just can't believe the state of Christmas this year. It's like weird, you know. I don't need to prep. I'm already prepped. I've been prepped for years, waiting for this. I just never thought. I thought I'd be out of the country, prepping in Venezuela, and here I'm sitting here. Thankfully, I had something told me to plant a garden and raise some chickens for myself this year. I thought the next owner was going to get it, and it turned out it's me. I just had my wrist. I just moved my wrist too fast, and I got reminded last Sunday. Oh, folks, This Sunday gone by, like 6 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, Sunday, I wiped out outside. I was going from the duck pen to the garage getting an extension cord, and there was this little piece of ice about this big that was covered in a skiff of snow, just a skiff, enough so you couldn't see it. And I was going across the yard. Really, I was going to I almost said border, but I was going across the yard really fast, and I hit the ice. And I hit hard. I hit really, really hard. And I bent my wrist. I when I hit the ground, my wrist. Okay, that's as far as I can move my wrist right now. It bent right back to here. Like I actually, my wrist went right back. Like I watched it, and when I went in the ground, and it flipped back, and I was like, I thought I snapped my wrist. I was laying on the ground, and I thought I broke my wrist. I was laying there, and I was like, I just broke my wrist. It took me about 5-6 minutes to get my composure. Did a little bit of screaming like like a little girl on the ground, hurt, and then I was like, okay, and I was feeling, and I was like going like this, and I was like, oh, okay, oh no, it's not broken, but it was like I don't know how my wrist could bend so far, like it bent, like completely bent, like it's like I don't know how I did it without snapping it. Oh, I was sore. Oh, Monday was all stiffed up, and this hand I bent back my thumb. And like as I hit the ground, I was like I got thrown to the ground because I was going really fast across the yard. Oh, yeah, it was good. Yeah. So there's still injuries happening here on the Duck Adventure. Put it that way. They're just off-camera injuries now. This place is going to kill me. It is. I'm convinced of it. Oh. Oh, I know I'm going to get to Venezuela. Oh, I know, absolutely, Mallard. There ain't no doubt in my mind I'm getting there. The delay, there's a year, it looks like it's going to be a 1.5 year delay from my planned. Not because of me, not because I'm doing something wrong or I'm being lazy or screwing things up, you know. Yeah, I can't do live streams because I severely chopped my internet down. Well, I had to discontinue my upload to do this live stream. I only have one down, 1 up and 5 down. I have the base service now. Just enough to go on the internet. I don't have my crazy 30 up connection anymore. Oh. Yeah, it sucks, man. Especially when they keep sending me pictures. They keep sending me pictures, folks, and it's like it's torturing me. Oh. Yeah. You get pictures, like I said, I just had another farm sent to me. Another farm. Oh God, be careful. Put the weight on this wrist. And it's like they got people because people want to sell. They're like they're like the amount of people who want to sell down there is crazy. Nice little 1 hectare. It's about 25 minutes outside of Valencia. It's got a drilled well, so it's got water right on the property. Oh. It's close to my friend's farm, the one where I was at with the geese on the last day of my last trip down there in a swimming pool. It's 2 farms over from his. Oh. 25,000 square meters, 1 hectare. Oh. Buy a houseboat and navigate my own way down there. In January, going down the Atlantic coast in a houseboat. Well, that'd be interesting. It'd be scary. You'd have to stay close to shore. And just hope to, just pray, please don't kill me in a winter storm. You know. I'll get there. I know I will. Gotta sell this place first. That's gonna happen. I got a real positive feeling. Had a call this week already. 1 call. They want to come and see it in the new year. But we've had lockdowns since then, so who knows? They might not show up because of lockdown. But right now, folks, people are buying properties in this area from the city in Toronto. They're coming up, and they're paying like anywhere from 50 to 70% over, and they're bidding wars. I was talking to one person yesterday. I was at a person's house, and they were telling me that there was like 9 people in 2 days were making offers, unconditional offers, to buy. City people. And I'm thinking after this lockdown, there's going to be even more of a rush to get out of the city. People are going to be going crazy. I might be moving to an apartment this winter, just to ride the storm out till I can leave. It could come to that. You know, it really could. Yeah, we're living in crazy times. History being made in real time, and history repeating itself. Like right now, it's like there's so many similarities. History right now. I have a positive feeling about selling this property, Mallard. I have a very positive feeling. Because I'm looking at some of the houses that are selling, and the prices over sticker. Like, they're people are crazy. Like they're buying without doing septic inspections, no building inspections. Like they're just unconditional cash offers, no mortgage qualification conditions, nothing. Just like these are people that have sold their houses in the city or have money, and they're coming up and they're just throwing money. Well, I've heard that from one realtor, there were like people are booking to look at houses, and they're not even getting to fulfill all the bookings because the houses are being sold before the next people even show up the next day for the next appointment. Oh, an apartment with better internet for the same price. I hope I'm not paying the same price as here, because it's expensive to be here. Apartment would be cheaper. And my internet's only cheap. I don't know. I'm paying like, what is it? What's my internet? I think it's $49 a month. Oh. It's not a bad deal, the internet I have here for what I'm paying for. Like I said, I'm not doing the live streaming and paying $200 a month for the bandwidth. Yeah, people are buying remotely. I did a good video. Well, you'll see it. Well, if you're subscribed to me on my personal channel, you'll see it. You'll see the video because it's on my personal channel. Once it finishes uploading, but which the way the internet connection is, I started uploading yesterday at 3 o'clock, and I thought it'd be done this one. I came downstairs and it was only 64%, and I was like, it's still uploading at 64. It's slow. Actually killing. There's so many people living around here that are from the city. There's next to no gun shooting anymore around here. All the old locals that are big hunters and all the gun shooting is like next to no shooting now. It's amazing how many city people are around me now. It's not like the old days. Like I think back 20 years ago, and there'd be gunshots to be crazy during hunting season, and now it's like I think this year I've heard gunshots twice. This year. On my homepage, Avita, of my channel, you'll see my personal channel. Oh. Yeah, no, their shooting's not much. I'm going to post that link again, just so if anybody hasn't clicked on it, to open it up in another tab to read later after this stream. Saving ammo, maybe Mallard, eh? For when it really matters. Who knows? What a crazy time we live in, folks. I'm telling you, it's nuts, eh? crazy part is I actually told people it was going to get this bad. I actually predicted almost 90% of what's going on right now based on what I saw was happening around the world, and I'm like, it's happening. And I'm like, I hate when my predictions come right when they're crazy like this. It's unbelievable. I was told I was crazy though when I told everybody it was going to be like this. Now I'm not so crazy. I actually was asked last night what I think is going to happen next year. And I don't think you really want to hear what I think is going to happen next year, but I think I'm going to share you with everybody. There's 44 people here, so I'm going to show you what my okay. So I talk to people all over because the duck adventure. I've gotten to know a lot of people and different parts of the world. Europe, Australia, Venezuela, the United States, parts of Canada. Like I got people giving me feedback all over. So when I heard was it last Monday or last Sunday, they told me that Maduro announced the 2-week lockdown. Maybe it was a little bit week before that. They told that the 2-week lockdown was going to come in January 1st, and Christmas they were going to let the Venezuelans have the month of December for Christmas, but the lockdown was going to start hard lockdown. They said the word hard lockdown was going to start January 1st, and then like 3 days later. It was either Germany or Spain, and then the UK, and then it was like then it was Alberta, and then they started talking about here in Ontario. Then it was part of the States, and then they were talking about who was it? What are the? It was another. It was Australia. They had 28 cases in Sydney, and then they closed all the state borders. That you're not even allowed to go state to state in Australia. Like they locked down the whole continent for 28 people, and if you want to go state to state for Christmas holidays, you got to pay $2,500 to stay in a government quarantine hotel for 2 weeks. So if you want to go from one state to another, you got to automatically do 2-week quarantine, and you got to pay $2,500, okay, per person. So it was like in a matter of like an 8-day period, everybody's sending me messages and links to all the news in their local area of what's going on. And I'm looking at this is like everybody exactly killing. They all got a scripted plan by email. They didn't use FedEx and get all the different delivery dates. Everybody got this email at the same time, and they're like told this is what's going to happen. Because like look how crazy it's like. And then the mutant super strain, which was discovered in September, there's documented proof on this. It's all over the internet, actually, news-wise, that it was discovered in September, but they magically use it the week before Christmas to lock us down and take Christmas away from us. Like, they're like making it like they just discovered it last week, but they've known about it for 3 months. I'm thinking it's all crap, but anyways. Super strain, 70%, and I love that. How do they measure that? Where's the measuring stick of contagious? It's 70% more, anyways. And then, the one in South Africa is even worse than the one they found in Italy, 70% more. So it's like, there's like, what's going on here? Everybody's like doing the same thing at the same time. There's coincidences, and then there's not. But I think that this coordinated worldwide lockdown, because this is coordinated. Like, think about it. Australia's summertime right now, folks. It's 45 degrees in northern Australia on the beach. And COVID can't live in 45 degrees Celsius temperature. Like, they're in the middle of summer and they're going into lockdown there, So it's like, I'm thinking. And this is just a speculation of my theses, my theory, my opinion. But I think there's a worldwide reset event, and I'm thinking it's either going to be something, either a monetary system or a default of some sort. And I wouldn't doubt these psychopathic leaders of ours will do it. Like I would say, I wouldn't even put it past them that it's January 1st type event. Like you'll wake up New Year's Day and find out that, your money's worth nothing type thing. Something, because the whole world's going in lockdown at the same time. How convenient. Like we all year, it started back in it started back, in the spring. They did rolling lockdowns all over the place. It was just rolling lockdowns, and it was jumping all over the map. There was no consistency. And then they got us used to lockdowns. Everybody got a taste of it, what it's like to be locked down. And now that we've all had a taste of it, they're giving it to us all at once. It's like, okay, we had home delivery for lockdowns. Everybody was getting it at different times. But now we're going to have the buffet of lockdowns. We're going to lock down the whole world, okay? You know? Patty, that article nails it. It is, well, it's not kind of scary. It's like a slap in the face, that article, because it's like, yeah, that's what they're doing to us, you know? Like, I don't think it's going to be next summer, Illusion. I don't think it's going to be that long. And actually, there was a document. I don't know if you heard about it. That leaked document that came from the Parliament of Canada here, the Prime Minister's Commission. Somebody leaked out the game plan, and they were saying rolling restrictive lockdowns in November, and then they were going to reconfigure the unemployment policy to a universal basic income and start talking about debt forgiveness. Okay, and that you have to give up ownership of everything to get your debt forgiven. And it's like everybody said, well, that was a conspiracy theory. But like they're halfway through the plan and everything's matched so far. So I'm trying to look at the leaked document that they said wasn't written like somebody who would be on a committee, but because it wasn't written right, it's not true. But anyways, but that's what they're saying. But like the first half, it's been dead on. So like when does it go from it's a conspiracy theory, because you always people who are wearing a mask and asleep and they're saying it's a conspiracy theory, to it's the truth. Like what is it at if it's a 1 to 12 plan, what is it at number 9? You go, oh yeah, this is real game, because we're at number 6 so far out of 12, and it's right. So where is it? Like, is it 7? You believe it? Is it 8? Is it 9? Is it 12? Like, oh my God, that is what's happening. But then it's definitely too late. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. But I think some kind of reset to our because the debt is crazy, folks. Like the debt that our government, and they're not telling us where the money's going. Like they're printing so much currency. It's crazy numbers, Actually, Mallard, no, you got that. Everybody keeps saying that. No, you got it. They're wrong. And I'm not being a picking on you here. But the saying is not you will own nothing and be happy, is that you will own nothing and be happier. Okay. Everybody keeps saying that happy thing. It's happier. Okay, because I'm happy right now, but I'd be happier if I was not here. But because most people are happy. Most people are. Like, really, think about it. Well, there are some people that are just, chronically depressed, but mostly you're happy in life. You're not walking around wishing you were dead. So, but if you could be happier, well, how'd you do that? Oh, yuck. I get, so much money a month, and I forget I don't own anything. I have no more bills. Oh, I'd be happier for that. So the key, it's happier. The money, no, I don't think that it's going to China. Honestly, folks, Tiny Ducks, I think that all this currency creation is in preparation for hyperinflation. They're literally siloing the stuff, getting ready, because I'm thinking that they're going to wake up and they're going to tell us that our currency is worth a lot less. It's going to be an overnight, because they're telling us that inflation is 2%. Bacon. My package of bacon that I always buy, that I showed you guys, a 1 kilogram package, it's like it went from $11.97 and now it's $15 this year. From $11.97 to $15. Actually, it was $9.97 last year. So $9.97 last year to $15 this year for the same package of bacon. Like, inflation's real. My house insurance this year went from $2,400 a year to $3,600. $100 a month. My house insurance went up. But there's no inflation. It's only 2%. They're devaluing. If you want to get an idea, really what inflation is, look at Bitcoin. Like That's real inflation. Back to the money printing. So get this, okay? Here's an interesting numbers, because numbers are my thing. I love numbers. So from 1913, the creation of the Federal Reserve, to today, all the currency in circulation, M1 paper currency in circulation and check accounts, all the money that we use in our economy daily, the money that moves around the economy, that 39% of it was printed in the last 7 months. Think about that. All the currency from 1913 to today, 39% of it was created in the last 7 months. Think about that. If that's not getting ready for hyperinflation, and then there's our sovereign debt worldwide. You know, from year 0 to 1971, it took the world, 1,971 years to accumulate $1 trillion in debt. From 1971 to the year 2000, the world created $80 trillion in sovereign debt in 20 years, okay, or 29 years. So 29 years, 80 trillion. From year 2000 to 2020, we've created 200 trillion in debt. And of that 200 trillion, 34 trillion was created this year. Now, think about that for numbers, folks. Where is all this currency wealth going? They're preparing, and then they lock down everything. So they lock everything down. So now there's no economy. We're not spending money. The government wants to know how they can tap into our savings account. They've actually, our finance minister asked on YouTube for any ideas on how to do that, because we're not spending money, and they want to take our money. Something big. I don't know if it's going to be in September or January. I don't know if it's going to be, but I got a funny feeling. I got a really funny feeling. And I'm talking about food too. Like, if you get a chance, it's a little too late now. It's Christmas Eve, but stock up on food, folks. Box a day. Go to the grocery store, load up, buy as much as you can, dry goods, things that'll last. Because I think we're going to see food shortages. And it's going to get expensive. And then our carbon tax goes up here in Canada January 1st, because when you got a pandemic on and you shut down the economy, raise the taxes, which they're raising the taxes on January 1st. Carbon tax, which the carbon tax here in Canada affects fuel, which everything gets delivered. Everything's going to go up in price. Absolutely everything goes up in price in Canada January the 1st. Because when you're hurting and you're unemployed, locked at home, raise the taxes. But I think some big event's coming. Some big event. Some kind of default. Because I was in Brazil in 91 when they did the currency hyperinflation and then chopped 3 zeros. I was there. And they didn't give a warning. There was no warning. Friday night, banks closed, and they announced the banks weren't opening on Monday, and then the banks opened Thursday morning with new currency. No warning. No. We don't get warnings, us peasants. But the fact that they're locking us all down. And then I read, somebody had posted a comment. This was a good one. This was actually a really good one. And it was quickly dismissed by the sheeple. But I'm posting that link again for that article, just so to let everybody know, open it in another tab, read it after this live stream. This gentleman was talking about his neighbor that escaped Poland after the Second World War, before the Russians took it over and made it into a communist country. And he was talking about how the similarities of everything they did there to shut down the economy and society for the reset to communism. And it's almost like we're letter for letter to what they're doing here, shutting us down. Like, we're not allowed to go to a restaurant to talk and congregate. We're not allowed to be with our families and friends and congregate and talk. We're not allowed to go to church. We're not allowed to go to the bar. We're not allowed to go to a restaurant. Any place where we can socialize and talk and find out that, what we're reading online. Because you go online, you read some of the stuff online in the comment section, everybody's like pro-lockdown, pro-destroy the economy, destroy everything to save granny. And you're like, does everybody think we should destroy everything to save a person that's got 2 years left of their life and destroy the world for that? It's like, you sort of like I don't know if they got a whole bunch of people sitting in a room and they're like typing on the, they're getting paid to type the propaganda, so everybody reads it and think, oh my God, everybody thinks this way. I must be all alone thinking that this is wrong, and that's why they don't want us to get together. Because I know I type things like I comment section, I put and I get pounded on pretty fast. It's amazing. Don't ask a question. I learned that one on a liberal media site. Don't ask questions. Don't ever ask. Asking a question will get you like a lot of negative. A lot of flack. But then there's the saying, if you're getting flack, it means you're over the target. So, but anyways, Merry Christmas. It's like unbelievable. Oh, I can't believe it. It's going good, Johnny. I can't believe it, eh? December 24th last year compared to this year. Oh, hello, Patty. Merry Christmas to you, too. Like, think about it. Last December 24th, I think I actually did a live stream last 20. Think about it, like, what a change, eh? My. We've gone, like, right over the edge, I'll check my email after. Tiny Ducks. Anyways. So I think I've done enough, mutant strain Merry Christmas Govey update. I'm gonna go and take care of the ducks, shut my brain off, and watch a movie for Christmas Eve, and just try to forget about the craziness for now, And I wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I wish it was a better year, and I wish things would have went the way I thought they were going to go. Because if they would have gone the way I thought they would have gone, I would be right now live streaming from Venezuela. More than likely either at the mountain or the beach house. And if it was the beach house, I would have done a video. When it would be the mountain, I would have done a live stream. And it would be a completely different show right now on the Doug Adventure. So me sitting at home with a snoring dog behind me, talking about this crazy world we're living in right now. Like, I don't have any Coke here, so I can't. I know rum and no Coke here. I just have beer. I bought myself some beer yesterday because, we're going to be in lockdown. I can't believe it. I shouldn't say I can't believe it because I said it was going to happen, and now it's happening. I'm like, whoa, It's a crazy world, my duck fans, and I can't thank you. I got to thank you because it's Christmas time. And I look around and I think of the Duck Adventure, and I think the Duck Adventure brought a lot of good people in my life and really helped me a lot, and carried me through a very dark, my own personal crisis in life, my own personal financial collapse, what the rest of the world's going through now. I did it before y'all, and I wish things were better. I really do. It's sad how crazy things have gotten. But I appreciate you all. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the years of support. And like I said, if it wasn't for your watching me all these years and with the show, and I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't. I don't even know where I'd be. I wouldn't be here. I don't know how much I would have just had to give everything up. The Duck Adventure helped me save my home, and I'm eternally grateful because. Well, now I'm going to sell my home and I'm going to leave the country, and we're going to go do another adventure somewhere else and help people that need to be helped. If we can ever get out of here, it's like, which I have faith. I'm not going to give up. That is going to happen. I'm thinking it's going to be. Something tells me July is. I just got this feeling it's July 2021. I'm going to finally be out of here. And this whole craziness will either be behind us because it ended or there was a revolution. Something. Anyways. I deeply care about everybody that has been with me all these years, and I want to thank you, and I want to let you know that I'm grateful, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, and, give your family a hug, have secret get-togethers, get drunk, kiss everybody, throw the masks in the wind and, spread some love and, just be there for everybody because, our government hates us and all we have is each other. So remember that. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody.